Alright, what's up everybody? It is a very nice sunny morning and we are watching episode 9 of Attack on Titan, which I see is called Where the Left Arm Went. That obviously is connected to Eren, who we saw in the last episode in kind of a crazy way. He came back and it turned out that my theories about him being that Titan were, I guess, correct. Or, once again, like whether he actually controlled this Titan or whatever, like that's still the question at the moment, I guess. How exactly is it all going to pan out, right? But we saw in previous episodes, of course, when Eren died, he lost both his arm and then as well his leg, right? So that's where I assume this title comes into play, and they're going to come up with some type of explanation for that. And I've theorized plenty of times in the past, like, okay, what would the whole deal be then, right? The most logical explanation would be, oh, if you get eaten by one of the Titans, you basically turn into one yourself. But then the odd part about that is obviously that Eren's Titan ended up being something completely different. Namely, he was helping us take all the other ones down. So clearly he wasn't just joining them and becoming, a bad Titan himself. So I have no idea what to make of it, and I'm not going to pretend like I have some really plausible theories at the moment about that. I just want to honestly watch this episode and see if they hopefully give us the necessary explanation for it, and that afterwards maybe there will be more information and more things to actually make some more plausible theories for then. So I'm very much looking forward to it and to see, how exactly it's going to all pan out. But with that being said, of course, I have a Patreon you can check out where you can already get the next 3 episodes. So that's episode 10, 11, and 12 early, and you can watch them right now, as well as full-length reactions for the people interested in that. It's linked on top of the description. And I should lastly point out as well, because a lot of people are watching these Attack on Titan reactions at the moment, and I'm super thankful for that. It's awesome to see. But not everybody obviously remembers to subscribe, so make sure you subscribe to the channel. Also hit the notification bell, that way you get updated when I post these videos, which is twice a week. So I guess it couldn't hurt to point that out for once. But yeah, with that being said, let's get into the episode.
巨人の襲撃を受けたトロスト区で兵士たちの被害が大きかったのは精鋭である調査兵団の不在も影響していた。
Oh, right, we saw this. I'm honestly not sure what fussy even means.
それでもなお巨人の領域への派兵には毎回3割を超す損害が伴う。それほど人類と巨人の間には力の差が存在していた。
The look in his eyes while I was chewing him.
お前らなんかきっとリヴァイ兵長が
Is that him? Or is that... Oh yeah, no, that is him. I guess I'm gonna finally learn a little bit about this Levi that I've heard so much about. That girl really likes her work a little bit too much, doesn't she? It's so... That other one just now, like I said, was looking scared. Their expressions definitely are something. Look at this guy. What the fuck? This guy is clearly skilled. Yeah, like I said, they keep slashing him exactly at that part where we found Eren, basically, right? So I'm not sure if that means anything.
そうか。このまま お役にも立てずに死ぬのでしょうか。お前の残した意志が俺に力を与える。約束しよう。俺は必ず巨人を絶滅させる。リヴァイ
He does care for his team, I guess.
退却まだ限界まで進んでねえぞ。俺の部下は犬死にか。
巨人が町を目指して一斉に北上し始めた。
Right, and this is where our guys. That's what I guess that's where the arm went, but what do they mean with that title? What the fuck? He's actually in the stomach of the Titan now and still alive?
こんなはずじゃ。熱い熱いよ。助けてお母さん。
What the fuck is this horrifying shit?
母さん諦めてたまるか。駆逐してやれ。一匹残らず。
This storyline is crazy so far. Dude. Like, I'm trying to guess the rules of this universe, but if these are what the rules can look like, it's like impossible to guess anymore. He's gonna kick this one, isn't he? Ah, so this is after, right?
アルミンいたか。殺してやるって言ったんだ。ああ、確かに聞こえた。あいつは俺たちを食い殺す気だ。なんでそんな目で俺を見る。これは。
So they think that he is talking about them now because he was just a Titan just now.
並びにどうは我慢あるねると。今貴様らがやっている行為は反逆行為だ。貴様らの命の所有を問わせてもらう。
What did they do?
率直に問う。貴様の正体は何だ。人か巨人か。
I guess they just, yeah, just like me, do not have any clue what just happened. And they just assume Eren is a Titan, I guess, but well, it has something to do with it, but... Yeah, so, clearly this is the first time something like this ever happened. Ooh, now I'm wondering, does it have anything to do with that scene where Eren's dad vaccinated him? I just thought of that moment, and we have not ever gotten back to that moment.
私の特技は肉を削ぎ落とすことです。必要に迫られればいつでも披露します。私の特技を体験したい方がいれば。
Aaron's dad was like a doctor or something, right? Surely he's like researching this whole thing, I guess. That must be it, honestly. I'm thinking now.
彼女の働きは波の兵士100と10日です。
俺が巨人じゃないと思っているのは俺だけが。くそ、ここに至るまでの記憶がない。体がだるくて。
Yeah, I don't understand either how they just got to this location, because this is not the location where he collapsed and revealed himself.
あれは夢じゃなかったのか。もしそうなら、この服のない部分は腕が生えたってことだぞ。それはまるで巨人じゃねえか。
Yeah, so I guess he has Titan properties. Because the Titans can regenerate too.
もう一度問う。貴様の正体は何だ。逃げ出す。そうか。悪く思うな。
エレ、アルミ、上に逃げる。よせ。
Yeah, well, there's the key that his dad gave him, right?
エレン、この鍵を。
Yeah, is he gonna think about the injection too, though?
そして見るたびに思い出せ。
Yep, there it is. Wow, I mean, I'm kind of proud of myself for calling this. It just hit me in time, I guess.
使い方は彼らの記憶が教えてくれるだろう。いつか地下室に行けば真実がわかる。厳しい道のりだが必ずたどり着くんだ。
What did he just do? I'm thinking, did he just turn into one again? What the fuck, man? This... you gotta be shitting me, come on, dude. Oh, man, I love it. I love the directions this show is just going in. Let's get to the review, guys. So yeah, what an episode. And yeah, like I said, man, it just suddenly hit me. Because I started thinking about, okay, so clearly Eren doesn't really know himself what is going on, and he starts asking himself all these questions, right? Like, I'm just like all the other people, right? I'm just like my friends. What is so different about me? And so I think I started kind of asking myself that question: what is different about Eren compared to all the other people? Nothing really, right? And suddenly I start thinking about those scenes that I think this happened in, like, was it like the first 2 episodes? I feel like it was episode 2 or something. This whole scene with his dad and the injection, and he was talking about the key and the basement, of course, I think already in the first episode. Yeah, and we never like got back to that. It's episode 9 now, so once again, I'm like a little bit proud of myself for, I guess, still remembering that or something, but I think it might have helped that once again I also involved myself with editing these videos and stuff, and so I get to take everything in a little bit more, like I said, and so I remember things a little bit better. I'm not sure if I would have remembered this had I actually binged it and just gotten here. Then I would probably be reminded by it by the time they actually showed it. But yeah, because of that, I was able to call it, like, I guess 5 minutes in advance before they actually talked about it. So that's interesting though. Like, yeah, Eren can just... Because of that, I guess, once again, I think what we learned about his dad was that he was kind of a doctor, right? Or something like that. So he's probably researching the Titans at the moment, I'm assuming. And he found something and was, basically gave Eren these abilities for some reason that we'll learn about still in the future. But he can turn into Titans. Interestingly, the Titan he turned into now, or whatever it was kind of a skeleton also with, showing the muscle... structures and everything, just like that colossal titan. But it's a different it's a different form than the Titan that he initially ended up being, right? So can he just like turn into random ones? Or, you know, once again, those are still questions on my mind. Like, what are the different forms that are out there? And clearly there's just kind of the regular human-like Titans, and then there's the really interesting special ones, like the Colossal one and the Armored one, and the one that I guess now, you know, Eren kind of has been turning into. So yeah, I mean, we're still obviously left with lots of questions, and I don't think there's really that much more at the moment to speculate about. Yeah, like, no, other than that, I mean, it's just clearly like what's being shown now is that we're probably heading in some type of different direction where they are maybe kind of gonna be distancing themselves now from the Survey Corps or from the military police or whatever it's called. Like, you know, clearly Eren, Mikasa, and Armin, you know, especially Eren, is not being trusted by those people anymore now, right? And yeah, he's protecting his friends. I assume they're gonna kind of run off now and do their own thing in some way. Yeah, I mean, again, I don't know, dude. I'm trying to just like come up with things that could still happen off the top of my head, but it's very difficult. Of course, we got our first little glimpse, and I guess that would still be an excuse for us to be following the Survey Corps and the military police should Eren, Mikasa, and Armin be separated from them. But we just now started learning about Levi, right? Who I know is going to be a major character just because I've heard many people mention him in the past. Yeah, he is kind of, you know, in a way reminiscent, or, you know, reminds me of Mikasa because he's just skilled and kind of silent and just doing his thing, I guess. Although what I noticed with Mikasa is very much that, like, she just kind of does her own thing, and Levi seems he still very much also cares for his group a lot and, you know, the people he's involved with. Just how we saw in that one scene where he was, you know, giving some last encouraging final words to the to one of his teammates that, you know, that was passing away at that point. But yeah, this episode was crazy, and again, like, there's just all these questions that, well, why... Well, I guess we know now why Eren survived, but still, yeah, like, what's the deal with it, dude? Again, I want to know specifics, I want to know details, and we're probably going to get those, of course, a little bit by little bit, but for now, it's just kind of impossible to, you know, to go any further than how far I've gone. So, yeah, I love this episode. It was great. I can't wait for the next one, which is going to be episode 10 already. Honestly, time kind of flies with this whole series. I can't believe I'm at episode 10 already because it feels like yesterday that I started. So, yeah, it's awesome, man. So with that being said, let me know your thoughts in the comments, of course. You can check out the Patreon if you want and get access to the next 3 episodes, 10, 11, and 12 right away. So you can watch them by going to the link on top of the description. And then with that being said, I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one.